Can you explain how you've used asynchronous programming with async and await in a real-world .NET project?
Yes, definitely. Asynchronous programming is something I use heavily, especially when building scalable and high-performance APIs in .NET. Let me walk you through a real use case from a travel booking platform I worked on. The application allowed users to search for flights, hotels, and rental cars, all in one go. On the back end, that meant we had to call 3 separate external services, one for each, and return the combined results to the front end. Now, if we called those services one after the other, in a synchronous manner, the total time taken would be the sum of all 3 service calls. That would be a poor user experience. So instead, we used async and await to run all 3 calls concurrently. Here's what we did. First, we started all 3 tasks without waiting for them immediately. That means we called the flight search, hotel search, and car rental search methods using asynchronous service calls, but we didn't block on the results yet. Next, we used Task.WhenAll to wait for all 3 tasks to complete in parallel. Once they all completed, we accessed their results and returned a single response containing all 3 flights, hotels, and cars. What this approach gave us was a much faster API response, because we weren't waiting for one request to finish before starting the next. Instead of taking, say, 5 seconds in total, it was closer to the slowest call, around 2 seconds. It also helped us from a scalability standpoint. Since async methods in .NET don't block server threads, the thread is released back to the pool while the I/O work is in progress, which means the server can handle more concurrent users with fewer resources. We applied the same pattern across multiple parts of the system, including for database calls using to list async and save changes async, to keep the entire stack non-blocking. So in summary, async and await helped us reduce latency, improve throughput, and scale efficiently, especially in scenarios involving external service calls or I/O-bound operations. It's now my default approach for any performance-sensitive .NET API.